imagine a more beautiful Friday.
It is lovely today.
I know you came, I think directly from class?
I did. I have my engineering materials and mechanics course. And today we were testing these 3D printed beams to see if they can withstand a specific type of force. So it was a lovely, interactive, exciting class today.
Well,
Really
so hands-on experience right there. And what else do you do here at Wake Forest?
I do teach an environmental engineering course. So at the beginning of the semester, students are assigned a project relating to something that's taking place on campus, and they have to perform a full environmental assessment. They look at the sustainability component, the air quality component, the soil quality component, and of course the water quality component.
All encompassing.
All encompassing into a final report, and they submit it, and at the end of the day they can see how their work is really having an impact in the real world.
What's an example of a project you can think of that our community would say, oh wow, students were involved in helping with that?
Yes, our shuttle hub. So if you're on campus at the shuttle hub and you see that green patch in the middle of this sort of parking lot looking hub situation, that's actually layered with different types of material that can treat the stormwater runoff. So the students were able to assess that. They took data, the air, soil, and water quality data, and in their report, they provided that to facilities, and their data was used in the final decision making.
I love that, real life impact.
Yes, for sure, and making real-time contributions that they actually get to see while they're here, and of course when they come back as well.
How did you get drawn to this area of study and to what you do as a faculty member?
To water specifically, so I'm looking at drinking water and storm water and wastewater. My first introduction to even understanding that you could study that as a discipline, I was tutoring a student in math, and she talked about how people in her community were really challenged with having access to safe drinking water. And at some point during her childhood, there were people who were working with the community to actually build water treatment systems. And she recognized how having access to safe drinking water really improved the health of her community. Sharing that with me, I'm thinking, that's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, so you listened. You were listening to the community. You were listening to society.
Yes, and as engineers, it's our responsibility not to just provide the technical solutions, but to also consider the ethical components of it as well. And so I think, and I believe, and I trust that we are training our engineering students to take all of that into account. How is it actually impacting and hopefully positively impacting the community?
Right. What do you see as the future in your field?
We're all connected. Our water quality here is just not exclusive to our community here. The air quality here is just not exclusive and restricted to even where we are right now. Everything is connected. So I hope that in the future we can recognize that and strengthen these partnerships about how we can improve our environment. Yes, from a water quality perspective, that is my main interest, but just really looking at the environment as a whole. How can we continue to work together, share the information that we have, and of course involve the community in the process as well.
Right. You've had students graduate. The engineering program is one of our newer programs. What are some of your students out in the world doing now?
Naturally, many of our students want to go to grad school. We also have our graduates who are in the field. Engineering is one of the few disciplines where you graduate and you go do the thing. Right. And so we take that very seriously here. And also we're focusing on the whole engineer. So we know we're going to get your technical background. We're going to get that so you are at a mastery level with it. But how are you also taking into account these ethical considerations, taking into account the community, taking into account the environment? And I know that we do a great job of preparing our students to have that as part of their decision-making processes.
Yeah. I think you're really speaking to this perspective of educating the whole person.
Yes.
Right? And how we want them to develop personally, ethically, kind of their leadership and character.
All of this.
All of those things. Well, thank you for everything you do
Oh,
at Wake
thank you.
Forest. And
Thank you, President Wente. It's been a pleasure, Mark, for sure.